Hey everyone, just a little aside to the video you're about to see. The rules are from War Games Illustrated. I can't remember, I said a different magazine, but they are from War Games Illustrated. And also there is a rules issue that we got wrong, which we picked up on our second game, which unfortunately we didn't record. We should have. It was a belter. We were marking down fatigue for every wound that we took when you don't. It's only the specified Harry. So we caught that one in our last game, but I thought I'd add this into the start of the video. So yes, I hope you enjoy it, and comment, subscribe, and anything constructive, let us know down below. Cheers. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be playing a bit of Blood on the Sands. This is the quick start guide that came with one of the magazines, Wargamers magazine? Can't remember. But we're going to be playing a couple of games of this. If you enjoy them, let me know and we will put some more up. We've played a few games before, but you know, we are still learning, so if we make any mistakes, please be kind down in the comments. So let's crack on then, shall we? So we've got our two gladiators in the arena, and we are going to roll our 6 action dice. These determine who goes first and what actions we can do. Lots of 4s and 5s, not great. Do you want ones ready to go first?
There's got one.
Okay. So you go first. I'm playing the Mamillo in red, and he's playing Thrax in blue.
I'm going to start off with a rush attack. So, gain 1 fatigue, step forward, and see what I can do.
And I make a defense roll. 7 is average. I think I shall just go with it. And double 6s. Straight back. And block it with the shield.
Okay, I'm going to step forward.
As you step forward, I shall use a shield lunge. With my laurel dice, I will gain a fatigue and make a attack roll, and you have disadvantage on the defense roll. 8.
Oof. Okay. I still use my shield, can't I? So I'll use my shield.
I'm taking the 2 lowest, which is a 4 and a 3. Which is a 7.
8, 9.
9. You are fine. And you need a...
Okay. So, with the dominant trait, I'm going to use my special attack as movement. And get you back with an elusive strike.
Ooh, very nice. Just to mark your ones that you've done.
So, you can't parry this one.
Oh, a 10. So I can't parry at all, so it's just a straight roll. Which I get a 6. So I must go straight back.
Yeah.
And you then roll on the wounds table. So 2d6.
Quick location of
That's a 5.
lead
So
leg.
that's a lead leg. And then you need to roll to wound. My armor on my lead leg is 2.
So
6.
4 carried.
Harried. So harried, I gain 1 fatigue. And that is it. No blood yet drawn.
And that's about all I can do. Oh, I'm going to use my last special attack as movement with the dominant trait to step back on you.
Okay. I will use 2 of my dice to make a move. So it's a 4 and a 5 to change that for a movement. I can move forward 1. I will then gain a fatigue and do a rush attack. So I'll move forward and attack with a 6.
I'm going to chance it and just straight roll it.
4.
Bad idea.
So now on the locations, that's a 3. So rear leg.
Okay, armor 3.
Armor 3 on the rear leg. On the wound table, 2d6. That is 7 minus 3.
Plus 1 for your strong.
Oh, plus 1 for my strong, yep. So that's 8 minus 3 is 5. That is a flesh wound. So 1 wound on your rear leg. Well, I don't have any wound tokens. Okay.
Do you get a favour token?
Do I get flavor token?
You would do for anything that properly wounds, I think.
I do get a flavor token. That is one of these little green ones. Right. So I am going to use 2 more dice to make a move. And then I'm going to use my last dice for a heavy strike, which will give me +1 on the wounds table if it goes through. That's a 9.
So I'm going to use a defense token. I'd rather not, but...
Not needed. Always.
Yeah.
And that is end of turn 1. And you move back, sorry, yeah.
Move here.
So, 2 roll action dice. Terrible. Oh, and we gain a fatigue at the end of that round as well.
Yeah.
Okay, not terrible, but not fantastic. So, unless you would like to burn one of your laurels for priority?
Nah.
No. Roll off. You take the first turn.
I think I'll hand you the initiative.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
I don't think I want it, but... Okay.
I can't return a gift.
So I will drop 2 fatigue using resolute. I can turn my 2s into 3s to drop fatigue. Drop 1, drop 2. I will then use my 3 to drop fatigue down again, manage that fatigue right back down. And then I will use my roll dice to do a rush attack. So I'll move here and make my rush. And I think I'm going to use my attack dice to give myself +1 on that. So that is a 9 in total. So that +1 makes that a 3.
I'm going to use a defense die to add my parry bonus.
Which wasn't needed. It never is. And then you move back.
So I think I'm going to go here.
Okay. And I shall end my turn.
Okay. going to use 3 to reduce my fatigue by 1. This time. Okay, let's get the counter strike out of the way. So I'm going to step forward.
As just a move, is it?
Yeah.
I will use a shield lunge with my last laurel dice then. And roll a 6.
Okay. Worked so well last time, I'm going to chance it again.
Fine.
Okay.
But you still have to move back.
Okay. So I think Laurel again to move forward, and then I'm going to outflank with this one.
Okay.
So +3. Just double check if it's got any fatigue implications.
He's behind me.
Fatigue. Okay. So 10, 13.
Without flank, am I able to use a defense token?
I don't think there's anything special apart from a +2 and a move. From what I can read, it looks like you're free to do whatever you want.
So you rolled a 10. I will use a defense token for +3, which I didn't need. I rolled a 10.
So we're equal, which means Thracian sword.
But it's 10 on the dice and then +3, so it comes to 13.
Yeah, so I had +2 from outflank.
Which comes
plus
to...
1 for
Oh, you're right, yes. So
I'm at disadvantage to wound.
You are.
So where'd I get you?
In the 6.
Lead arm.
Lead arm. My lead arm is +2 armor.
2, 5, 3. Oh, harried. So just fatigue.
Just a fatigue. Okay.
And you got to move back. Cool.
Turn. And we gain a fatigue for the end of the turn.
Yes, we do.
Oh, a couple of wands. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, 1. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Where's the 4 gone? There's 4. And there's the 5. So it looks like I have priority. There are no laurels on the table. Interesting. So I will use a rest. Yeah, I'll use a respite to go down 1 fatigue. And I'll change a defense into a respite as well to go down. I really need to manage that fatigue. I shall use movement to move in. I will use a special attack with a +1, so I will use a shield lunge with +1 for an 8.
That me at disadvantage.
It is your your defense roll, yes.
Okay. So I'll use a defense die to get my shield bonus.
Now 4. And shield
6
plus
altogether.
2. So I get you there. Move you this way. So the hit location is 9. So that's in the head.
Wasn't that meant to be me moving that?
Oh, yeah, that's correct, yeah. I'm going to change places. That was a 9, so I hit you in the head. And I have a +1 on the wound. That is an 8 on the wound. That is a deep wound.
So down to, so I got 3 armor.
3 on your armor. So that goes down to a 5 in total, which is a flesh wound. Again, 1 wound. And I gain another favour.
And I'll gain a fatigue for that, I suppose. Yeah. Okay.
And then I will use my movement dice to run away. Brave, brave Sir Robin.
Okay. Bit of housekeeping. I'm gonna need my 3 to come down with fatigue. I'm gonna use I'm gonna have to use my 2 attack dice to trade off for 1 movement, do a rush attack for 1 fatigue and rush in and hit you.
Ooh, an 11. I'll definitely spend a defense token for that. So that's +3. I have the Scutum. That's a 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay.
So I am safe, but I will move back 1.
Okay. So I'm going to use my last defense die to get my token back.
Bank it. Good idea. Okay. So the bleed and fatigue round. So then we both go up a fatigue and we roll our action dice. 2 6s, a 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you have 2 movement dice, so priority is with you.
Now, can I hand that priority to you?
I believe so.
I think so. So I want to do that.
You want to do that? Okay. So I shall get my fatigue down with my 2 dice. Will I? I will gain a defense token back and lower my fatigue by 1 using my 2 and my 3. I will use a move and then just a standard attack on a 12. A 12, sorry, no, an 8. I can do maths.
So I'm going to use that defense token that I just got back.
Which wasn't needed. Well, yeah, it was needed. Rolled a 9. No, it wasn't needed.
No.
I cannot do maths. And then you move back. It's your choice to move.
Straight, I think.
Okay, and then I think I will... Let's try and draw some more blood, so I'm going to use a rush. So I will gain the fatigue I just got rid of. I will rush forward and make an attack. 4 and 5.
Okay, passing it then. Cool.
You're absolutely fine. And then I think I'm going to use my 6 and bank it for a lock token.
Okay, so I'll move forward. And I think I'm gonna do... I'm gonna start with a elusive strike so you can't parry.
Okay.
With my special attack. 6.
Hopefully I won't need
Probably don't need to.
the parry, but another 9. So we're good there.
Okay, reload.
I'll Go back to the middle, I think.
Okay.
Safest place to be.
So I'm gonna movement die it to here, and I'm just gonna attack +2.
So good choice.
6, 7, 8.
That goes up to an 8. I think I'm risking to save my defense.
Good idea.
7 on average. Dice have been rolling nicely. Yes. Oh, even with the defense token, it wouldn't have done anything.
Perfect result.
So, hit location. In the 7.
Lead arm.
Lead arm. In my lead arm, I have 2 armor.
2.
So 6.
Flesh wound.
A flesh wound. So I gain a wound on my lead arm. Do I gain fatigue?
You get fatigue, maybe you get wounded, I think.
There we go. Unfortunately,
Oh,
I am going to lose the dice in the next round. That's the end of the turn.
okay.
And everybody gains the fatigue. So I then go up to 1 fatigue and I hit the F on there, which means I am fatigued, which means I then have to surrender, the dice.
Yay.
So I now only have 5 action dice. Which does put you at a disadvantage. Because you cannot go below that F. So, unless you would like to use laurel dice.
Nope.
Nope. D6 roll. 2.
Oh.
That'll be yours.
Okay, I'm going to be mean and give you the activation again.
Okay. So I will use a dice to gain defense back, defense token back. There's no point in changing it for fatigue because I'm already where I can be. I can't go any lower. So I believe I shall move up with my 1, with my movement dice. Yeah.
And I shall elusive strike you for the privilege.
Using the laurel dice, which can be used at any point.
So you can't parry my 6.
Defense. Ooh.
He's doing the
Hit me a 10, that's not the sound good.
rear arm.
Rear arm. There is no armor on my rear arm.
Okay. Oh, well. 10. Deep wound.
A deep wound. Oh no, that's a bleed. So a deep wound gives me a wound in my lead arm.
Get a favour.
Is it my lead arm or my rear arm?
10. Rear arm.
Rear arm. And that gives me a bleed token. Now, bleed token means that I gain an extra fatigue at the end of each round. And I gain a fatigue for that as well. And you've moved me back yet?
Yeah, you've gone back yet.
Right, well, for this then, I'm going to have to really kind of go all in now. Because that bleed just stacks up so much. It's really hard to get rid of fatigue. So I'm going to use a rush attack with +1. Let's move forward. Oh, so that's an 8.
So I will have my parry bonus with the defense die.
Again, wasn't needed. But you still move. Your choice of movement space.
Yeah.
And then I will, because I have that bleed, turn with Resolute this defense dice into a respite dice and go back down to F. And that's my turn. Having priority isn't always great.
So I'm going to move forward. And I think I'm just going to go all in. I think I'm going to go with...
I think I'm going to cash my laurel dice, my laurel token in to, excuse me, to do a driven attack, which is an attack with a +1 modifier to the attack roll. If successful, when the opposing gladiator withdraws, the attacker chooses which of the 3 bases, hexes they go back to, whether the attack is successful or not, and you may not use stand fast. Oh, that's nice. That is a 12.
It's not.
It's a +1 modifier to the attack roll, so that is a 12.
I think I'm just going to take the hit.
You're going to take the hit.
So
Now, that doesn't give me...
12.
That does not give me an extra retreat as well. So, I'm going to choose you to go back there. I don't particularly know why, but there we are. And now on the hit location table, a 4, not great. Lead leg,
Not too bad.
armor,
3.
armor 3, roll well. So that's a 5 in total. So that is a flesh wound.
+1 for strong.
Oh yes, you are right. So that's a 6. So it's a flesh wound.
Excellent.
So it gains you 1 wound, and I gain another favor, but I can't gain 1.
Where was it again, sorry?
It was the lead leg.
Lead leg. Okay. 1 on each leg. Okay, and I'll gain a fatigue for that.
You
So
do.
I'm on fatigue now. So changing my plan a little bit. It's going to go for a rush +2, I think.
Ooh.
Thinking that now I'm on fatigue anyway. If I get the right dice, I can bring it back down. Seems like now's the time to be using fatiguey things. So +2 on the dice. 9, 10, 11.
Ooh. 1 more wound, and I also have to surrender another dice. So I'm going to use a +3 to this.
Oh, I've got to surrender 1.
That will be at the end of the turn, won't it?
Not at all.
Yeah, I think you surrender at the end of the turn. Let us know in the comments below. I rolled a 10, and you got a
9, 10, 11.
You got an 11, so you win. Oh no, sorry, I got a 10 +3, 13.
Cool.
Good.
And I lose 1 for fatigue as well.
That'll be at the start of the next round, isn't it?
Not sure. We're done on this round, and we have gone up.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, your dice are in the wrong place. Yeah. Well, not the wrong place, but a different place. I've read them wrong. Yeah. Yeah. So we gain fatigue, and I get a bleed, so I go up 2 fatigue. So I have 5 dice now to your 5.
4.
4. Ooh.
That was a quick turnaround.
Oh, that was a quick turnaround.
Eek.
Ooh. What's 4 dice like? I've never been down to 4 dice before.
Rubbish so far.
Ooh. What can you do? I mean, you have priority.
Well,
I'm tempted to, because you're just going to run away, and I'm going to get disfavor of the crowd. I'm going to spend a laurel dice to make 2 1s. I can turn a laurel dice into. No, is that only for? Can I use a laurel dice into a 1?
yeah, you turn it into anything.
So I can turn the laurel dice into a 1 to then equal the amount of dice you have, and we have to roll off for priority.
I don't know.
Let's just check the rules.
Oh yeah, that.
Okay, so having a quick look through the rules, it does say that it can be used by a player at any time to turn it into any other dice. Again, if this is incorrect, please let us know. So I am going to turn that into a 1, my laurel dice into a movement dice, which then makes it spent, which turns us into a d6 roll off for priority, and I have priority. But it's actually quite a silly move. None of us can attack here.
Do you lose that?
No, I don't. You're right. So it just turns it to a 1. Yeah. But none of us can attack. So we're going to gain disfavor of the crowd, which I'm happy with that actually, because I can just lose a token. So can you.
I can actually attack as well. I can change my
your ones
my
to your
ones and
fives.
fives are interchangeable, so my movement and special attacks are interchangeable.
Okay. So this is a really bad idea, but I'm going to move. And then and then move again for the 2 movement dice, and then use 2 resolute, drop down, and create a defense token. And that's very boring, but I didn't attack this turn, so I shall lose that token.
Okay, so straight away I'm gonna drop down on fatigue. And I'm gonna move towards Brave the Robin. And I'm gonna have to rush attack him. So using my 1 as a 5. And rush attack. Can you move up? Okay.
Oh, a 10. 10. Well, this is why we bank tokens, bank defenses, +3 to this roll. Didn't need it anyway.
Okay, and then I'm going to get my defense token back.
It's not come up very often that using defense tokens has made much difference to defense rolls in the games that we've played.
No. Just about all of them.
But I still have to move away. Not very good, because I'm now right on the wall, and that can do some nasty things. So, gain 2 fatigue for me, because of the bleed, and roll my dice. A couple of 2s, a 1, a 4, and 5. So, this is a roll up again.
Off again. Ooh.
I think I will take first turn
I think that's a very good idea for
and
you.
get off that wall. So I'm going to move. I'm then going to do a heavy attack a heavy strike +1. Make a melee attack. It's successful. The attacker rolls on the wounds table with a +1 modifier, so it will be a +2 modifier for me. I rolled a 6.
Okay, I am going to use a defense die to add +2. Which I didn't
Not
need,
needed.
but it was a good defense. And I'll do here.
And then I'm going to reduce 1 fatigue. No, 2 fatigue.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna step forward and outflank. Bump. So +2 on this. 5, 7.
I'm gonna risk it. 8.
And going to use 1 respite to drop 1 fatigue.
Right, and I would move here.
Okay.
Okay.
Back up with the fatigue. Here we go.
Yep. It's getting quite difficult to manage now. Oh, plenty of 5s. A 6 and a 4. Rollies. 1. Your priority. Unless you wanted to use laurel dice.
So, what am I gonna do? I think I'm gonna do a rush attack using a laurel. And sorry, I need my special attack for the rush attack. And I think just leave it at that. 7.
Again, I'm going to risk it. 7. But because of your sword, you get to roll with the wounded
Wound table at
disadvantage.
disadvantage, yeah. So I'm going to take joy in just putting it here. And
so where do we hit?
that's a rush, and that was 1 fatigue, wasn't it? So in the
In the 10, which is the rear arm,
okay,
which has no armor.
that's what we like. So disadvantage.
That is a 3.
Harried, 1 fatigue.
Carried in a fatigue. No wound.
So I want to step forward. You're just gonna laurel me, so I'm gonna use.
I'm going to use my laurel dice now for a rush attack to come forward to get off of the wall.
Okay.
Because I do not want to be pinned up against that wall at all. Again, a fatigue. Almost at the end. Can all oh, well, that's. Would you like to use a shield?
No. Oof. I'm going to move straight back. In that case, that changes my plan of attack. So I'm now going to step forward again.
Okay.
Using this laurel, and then I'm going to elusive strike you.
Okay.
It's always a 6.
And I rolled when I don't need it, an 11.
Okay.
But I still must go
spaces
back.
would you like to occupy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not very nice
I'm going
ones.
to do everything that's available to me now and just use my respite to drop down 1 fatigue.
Right. I've got to try and kill you because I've got no way of dropping my fatigue, and I will gain 2 fatigue at the end of this round. So I've got to think of a way where I can get in and hopefully end you. I can use 2 dice to move. Here. I'm then going to use...
Did you mark your rush? Did you rush attack them? Was that last turn? Right. Sorry.
I'm going to use aimed strike. which is an attack. If successful, the attacker may adjust the results on the hit location up or down by 1. So hopefully to get a hit on your head if I get in here. And I'm going to do it +1 to the attack. No, I can't do that because that's not an attack dice.
I think it was a heavy strike. You might be able to.
That's laurel dice to add to that.
Okay.
Oh joy! That's a 5.
Well, I'm going to use a defense token. Add 2 to my score of 10.
Which you didn't need. So you move back.
Yeah, that's nice.
And that is turnover, because I can't do anything with my 5. There's nothing I can do with my 5. I can't rush, and I can't move forward. So that is turnover. Gain fatigue, and I hit the max level of fatigue. So now, I'm a very tired boy, so we must appeal to the crowd. So, to appeal to the crowd, we roll 2d6, and then there's modifiers. On a 2 to 5, I die. On a 6 to 12, I live. The modifiers is per favour token, I get +1. If your opponent has 3 or more wounds,
check.
That they do, that's +1, so I get +2 to this roll. If your opponent has a bleed token, they don't. And then for every disfavored token, I'd be -1, and if your opponent has no wounds, it would be -1 as well. So I am +2 to this roll. I rolled a 13. So I live. So no blood was really shed this day. Well, a little bit. I got a cut on my arm. But no blood was shed, no major. We both walk away. The crowd decided to let me live. I put a good enough fight, apparently. So, thank you for watching. That was Blood on the Sands. If you enjoyed this, please do let me know down in the comments below. If we got any rules wrong, please let us know again. If you do let us know, can you give us a page number in the quick start guide, please, so we can look it up. Also, this quick start guide is free. It is on the Blood on the Sands website. You can print off the tokens, the gladiator board. You can use any models that you have if you don't have any particular gladiator models, and the rule book itself is also in PDF format there, which you can download. I'll make sure I link all that in the description below. I will also link the Facebook group for Blood on the Sands, both the players group and the official group as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-ra!